First of all, I want to thank you all for turning out today. Last night, my wife's car was low on gas, so I went to fill it up. Even with the discount from the bonds, we paid more than $6 a gallon, paid more than $100 to fill up a small tank of gas. It's the same experience people are having across the country. But at the same time, when you turn on the TV, you watch war in Ukraine, the advancement of Putin, murdering young children. And you're wondering, how does this location affect the world? From our gas price to what we can produce, to almost every product that needs oil, to what's happening in Ukraine today. And it all stems by bad policy. And everything that's taken place took place just a few years ago. You know, some of the greatest production we have in this country is right here in Kern County. God has blessed us. And we do it in an environmentally sound way. But ever since Gavin Newsom has become governor, his role of not providing the permits, more than 1,000 permits sit on his desk. So what does that mean? It means California, since he's been governor, has lowered production by 20%. That's 89,000 barrels a day. But you still need the crude oil. So where do you get it? He's replaced it through the time from Russia, getting 50,000 barrels a day. So what does that mean? Instead of more jobs being produced in California, Putin is getting our money. And what is he doing with it? Even worse, he has not changed course since this action take place. What could he do to help solve? Stop taking Russian oil. Stop producing it more in California. If you care about the environment, as all of us do, American natural gas is 41% cleaner than Russian natural gas. So what would that entail? More people working, paying taxes, gasoline price lower. Inflation would come down. Why? Because crude is used not just for our tanks, but for almost everything we produce. Now we have a president making the same mistake. All of this can change. We should become not just energy independent in America, we should be dominant. God has blessed us with the ability to do that. In doing so, America will be stronger and the world will be safer. The price of fuel will be lower, our products would cost less, we'll make more in America, be less dependent on everything around the world, and the world will be safer for it. Behind me, you see a lot of different faces. They look like the people you work with in everyday community here in Bakersfield. Why? Because that's exactly who they are. They come from different walks of life, but they have one common denominator. Energy has been very good to their family because they work hard. They get a good pay. They come from other occupations, but they came here. The struggle is there'd be many more. Just in this field alone, they have spent more than $1 million and waited more than 3 years for a permit from Sacramento to be able to produce more. Simply how to deal with the water that brings up. Common sense solution, but a liberal Democrat philosophy to stop the production of oil. We've watched in the debate for the presidency that Joe Biden told us that he was going to try to stop production. His first day in office, what did he do? He stopped a pipeline. But when he met with Putin, he provided them a pipeline. Time after time, they have stopped the innovation, the investment, so we could produce our own and become energy independent. This has got to change. We need people to join with us. If you care about the environment, you want an environmentally sound way to do it, produce it in America. If you care about where the price is today, you want to keep more of what you earn. The new study came out just with inflation and the price of oil where it is today. It's going to cost families $6,000 more with President Biden in office because of his policies. But now we're watching the atrocities in Ukraine. There's not one Californian that would want to give their money to Putin. But because of the decisions in Sacramento, that's what we have been doing. Instead of providing money right here in California for Californian jobs and making California be able to produce more and lower our prices. You know, today I have a lot of experts, a lot of people that work in the industry, a lot of people from a standpoint, one of the most unique individuals we have, and I think one of our greatest treasures, is the mayor of Taft, Dave Noor. He's a treasure because he serves in government not for any money, but to give back. He could do so much more, but he literally comes from this occupation. Starting at the lowest level, working hard, and he understands it almost better than anyone because he understands it from both sides. And he's not shy to explain it to anyone. I'm very proud to introduce